go.
Good morning and welcome. Episode 1, 5, 1, 8 of Down to Dunk. You can find us on the Athletic anywhere else you subscribe to your podcast. Go to Athletic.com session. I'll give you Athletic for 1 hour for 6 months. I'm Luke. Joined this morning by Andrew.
I gotta say, I'm just fired up to be here today. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Woo!
Slam throw.
Taylor.
What's up, YouTube?
Slam throw.
And Jay.
It's Jay.
Wow. Did you read the YouTube comments?
I did. I saw that. I missed that opportunity.
Wow. Well, here we are.
But it's here now. I'm grasping it, holding on to it.
You know, you missed. There were on Wednesday's podcast. You kept talking about Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
So many times, and not once did I hear our favorite drop.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I was like, there's too many opportunities.
Jimmy. Yeah, that's true.
You didn't say it once.
That's true. Jimmy.
You know, we're getting closer
The
every
best-
single week.
The best accidental drop ever.
Jimmy.
Every single week, we're slightly closer to the beginning of the NBA season.
It's true.
True.
We
We're
are
all, yep.
24 days away from Media Day.
Ooh, let's go.
So,
Do we have any information, any concrete information about who is going to be broadcasting the games officially?
I mean, I think it's Bally again.
Unless something changes.
You know what you could do? A little fun little thing.
Bezos, save us!
If you have an extra advent calendar, get one. Eat a chocolate every day before Media Day.
Ooh.
Got any extra advent calendars laying around?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Little
And then
some
you know what?
expired chocolate?
After Media Day, another
How
advent
did you
calendar.
make that connection?
It's
24.
24 days. Christmas. 24.
Or if
You know.
you have a Lego advent calendar, like
They're
my
already
boys,
out. They're already out.
You get them? Do you
The
get
Lego
them?
ones?
Yeah, I do.
You could just buy one early and build a small Lego set
Saw them
every
at
day.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
How
already
much?
out.
How much are they?
It's like 50 bucks.
50 bucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope. $2 a day.
Yeah, but you get a small Lego.
You get Lego. Each day.
Some of them are
Yeah,
minifigs.
So
Yeah.
I had to double check this. 24 days is not Advent.
Yes.
Like that's just the beginning of
That's
December
the Advent,
to Christmas
I know,
Eve.
but the Advent,
The calendars have a day.
The Advent calendars are 24 days down.
Counting.
Wildly inappropriate.
Counting down.
Take it up with
It's
big-
called- That's called the Christmas calendar.
Take it up with
Mm.
Everyone.
chocolate.
Is this a dog triangle issue again?
Hey, someone messaged me. They figured out the dog triangle.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, dog beats cat.
Yes,
Cat beats snake. Snake beats dog.
it's dog.
That's
Okay.
the dog triangle.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Do you remember Gorilla Man Gun?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it makes me
Kind of
think
like
of.
that, yeah.
Dog
Also
beats
rock-
cat.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Cat
Cat
beats
beats
a snake.
Snake beats a dog. If you tie, we all die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks to that person
What a
that
moment.
messaged me about it. That was really
So
good.
we will have an announcement next week about Down to Dunk Night. So get
We're trying
ready.
to set a record this year that every single person in the arena is a down to dunker.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's our
Hey,
goal.
you know what I think? You know what? We're also around 24 days too as well.
Christmas?
No, getting in the belt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I don't think it'll be here by Media Day, but if it is, you could take it.
Can I challenge you on something? And maybe you've already done this.
What?
The belt has to have some kind of significance on the show.
We've already talked
We're
about
working
this.
on it.
Okay,
We're
okay,
working
okay.
on it.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, we've discussed this. Happy birthday to Trip, who turns 2 today.
Trip Walcher?
Nope,
These two.
he turns 2 today. Trav
Oh,
It
nice.
is funny.
Travis Funny.
Hey, happy birthday,
Son.
Trip. Happy birthday, Trippy.
Happy birthday, Trip. Okay. We are going to do a Thunder stats quiz today.
Ooh.
Here's the caveat.
All right.
You each get 2 guesses per category only.
Okay.
Okay. If you get it correct, you get a point. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
This is so someone can't just sit there and guess a million times.
Yeah. First person to guess it wins, but you only get 2 guesses. Okay.
God. Let me chug this coffee.
Yeah, just hit that up.
Okay. First one. First one.
No cream, no nothing. Sick.
Who led the Thunder?
Some fixins.
In
Huh?
who led the Thunder in field goal percentage minimum 100 attempts last season?
Okay, field goal percentage. Who led the Thunder?
Aaron Wiggins.
J-Dub.
Aaron Wiggins is correct.
Hey!
Wow.
56.2% from the
Wow.
field for Aaron Wiggins. The Thunder actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys shoot 50% or better. Actually, really just 4. Chet, Shea, J-Dub, Aaron Wiggins all
That
shot
passes the eye
50% or
test.
better. Also, Bismack Biyombo did on 7 of 12.
Ooh.
And Olivier Sarr on 11 of 19.
Where'd Bismack end up?
Nowhere.
Hell.
I don't think so. If you watch the
He's a good guy.
documentary
Heaven.
Bismack,
Heaven.
that's- No, he's just here on Earth. Okay,
Just walking around doing good.
Heaven on earth, Andrew.
you guys watched it?
No.
It's on YouTube. It's really good. The Thunder do a documentary every year. It's just called Bismack.
Every year it's called Bismack?
Every year they do a Bismack Biyombo documentary. Every single year.
Wow.
It's better every year, like a fine wine. No, this year's was Bismack, and it was really good.
Do you so I watch Hard Knocks
Mm-hmm.
on Max.
Mm-hmm.
Hard Knocks, if you're one of the
Nice.
3 people in the world that don't know this, follows an NFL team in training camp and preseason and kind of ends right before the season starts. I would pay so much money to have an NBA version of that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
especially the Thunder, obviously, which is probably the least likely team in the entire NBA to do something like that. But man, every single year to have a different team that you're doing that with would be
Yeah, there is going to be one on Netflix that is.
oh yeah.
They followed
Yeah.
guys in the playoffs,
I saw that.
so it's not quite Hard Knocks.
No, but it's gonna have a little bit more behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, who led the Thunder in a 3-point percentage, minimum 20 attempts?
Oh.
Aaron Wiggins.
That's one guess.
Isaiah Joe.
That's one of your guesses.
Chet.
That's 2 of your guesses.
Luke disqualified. I'm saving my guesses. So
Don't say
the point is when he says 20 attempts, that means somebody that has a low
Mm-hmm.
It could be
low
trick.
shots.
Could be trick. He's a trickster.
He is a trickster.
Could be trying to trick.
But you
him.
said Joe, you said Wiggins.
Yep.
I'm stalling because my brain is like, I don't think there's anybody else on the Thunder last year.
I know. I wish I could.
20. Oh my gosh. I mean, 3-point percentage?
That's what I said.
You have to. Your guesses aren't any good if you don't use them, Jay.
Can
I wish. Yeah. Can I look at the roster? I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
Sure, cheater. Can I look at Andrew?
What's happening, Andrew?
You can't look at the roster. Jay, talking to your mic, please.
check 1, 2, check, Mackay.
You might need to talk more into your mic. I feel like you're talking over your mic.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Pointed
sorry.
at that
I noticed that
face.
last week that
I
felt
was
like
doing it too.
distant.
I wasn't. I'm awesome.
How about this?
Yeah, that's better.
Am I so loud though?
No,
Perfect.
no, we can actually
Wow,
hear you
in
now.
every way. I'm trying to pull up the roster, just the roster.
See,
Cheater.
Cheater.
Cheater. Half point.
You don't know the roster?
I can't remember
well,
everybody.
what if it's a guy that like?
Kenrich Williams.
Wrong.
I figured it was.
We have like 10 seconds. We
I know
can't- we
this is
can't
so
linger.
bad.
9, 8, 7,
Somebody's yelling
six,
at us in the
five,
comment
know.
section.
4,
I don't know.
3.
It's not Lindy, obviously.
1.
Lindy Waters.
The answer is Gordon Hayward,
No, it is not.
No way.
who shot 51.7% from 3.
No way.
Shout out to the best 3-point shooter on the Thunder,
Man.
Gordo.
That's
Former NBA player Gordon Hayward.
15 of 29.
Maybe should have shot some more.
Oh my god.
Wiggins was second at 49%. Lindy was third at 43%. J-Dub was fourth at 42%. The Thunder had, including guys that they traded, 8 guys that shot over 40% from 3 last year.
We were so good.
Joe, Bertans, Kaysen, Trey Mann did actually, but only on 8 of 19. Dub, Lindy, Wiggins, and the number one shooter in the whole world,
The Gorgman.
Gordon
Dang.
Hayward.
Imagine if he just shot more. It'd be great.
Imagine.
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine. Okay. Who led the Thunder in 2-point percentage, minimum 200 attempts?
Dub.
No.
Chet.
Chet. Very good.
Nice.
I'm on
That
the
man's
board.
That
Suck it,
man's
Jay.
gone.
You're not on the board. Is that some freak on the leash?
Yeah. See you, Jay. All right, next question.
Who was second in free throw attempts last season? Obviously,
Oh,
Shea
man.
is first.
Yeah.
Lou.
No. Dang it.
Is there a minute? Is there a minute? Or was just second?
Who's
Well,
second?
it would have to be a large number.
It doesn't have to be. Free throw attempts?
Yeah.
Oh, attempts. Okay.
Dub?
No.
Chet?
Chet is correct.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
He's on the board.
On the
Welcome to the
board.
board.
He's on the board.
We're tied.
275
Like
Free
to see
throw.
that number get up to 800.
free throw attempts.
800.
How? Okay, here's a question. Shea obviously was number one.
Mm.
First person to get within 10 gets the point.
780 attempts.
Wrong.
669.
Wrong.
Ooh. 640.
649 is the number. Taylor gets the
dude.
point. That was pretty good.
Hey, man.
649. The second is 275. So
Yeah.
By the way, you paused when I said 669. I
Mhm.
knew I was close.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you a little pause hints here and there.
Felt good.
Okay, you guys
So
keep your own
patience
score.
is virtue.
You
in
got
this
one
game.
here.
1, 1,
Two.
2.
2, 1. Okay. Who was second in offensive rebounds for the Thunder this season?
Lou.
No, he was third.
Shea.
Shea was fourth.
Dub.
Dub was not.
Giddy.
Josh Giddey.
Oh, yeah.
Dang,
Giddey.
With your
dude,
second
Dang,
guess.
That's a good one.
111. 111 for Josh
111.
Giddey. I think he planned that. I think he
Wow.
stopped after he got 111.
1, 1, 1.
Number one is obviously Chet with 129. Okay. Let's see. Give me the top. You each only get one guess at this. Give me the top 4 in assists, total assists, but you have to get the order exactly correct.
I'm going to botch this immediately.
The people
Okay.
should be quite obvious as to who
I'm
it
gonna
is,
go.
but you
I'm
have
gonna
to
go.
give me the right order.
One, Shea.
Mm-hmm.
2, Giddy.
Mm-hmm.
3, J-Dub.
Mm-hmm.
4, Dort.
And
All right.
Okay, I'm going to go again. Shea.
You only get one guess. He
One
just
guess.
said you only get one
You
guess.
only get one guess.
Ah, I
Said.
thought I got 2.
Shea,
mm-hmm.
Giddy,
Mm-hmm.
Dub,
Mhm.
Chet.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought I was close.
You were so close. I thought you were gonna get it.
That was going to be amazing,
Yeah, you set
honestly.
it up for me.
That's why that was going to be my number 2.
So now are we all at 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
2-2.
Who is 5th in assists per game, or in a total assists on the Thunder?
Jay Will?
No,
So this would be the 5th on that list.
the 5th on the list.
Gordon Hayward?
No, that's 2. Your guesses are gone. Why did you do
Dort.
that?
Dort.
I didn't think they're real guesses.
No.
I thought this
I
was
don't
just
think
an
it's Dort.
aside.
Not Dort.
Not Dort. Kaysen.
Kaysen Wallace
Yes.
is correct. 5th, 120 assists.
Good job, Queso.
Chet had 200. J-Dub had 322. Josh Giddey 386. Shea 465.
I should have- I
469.
wanted to have my 4th beat Chet, but I zigged at the last.
Hey, I appreciate
Hey,
it.
we got to move on. We got to move on.
Number one in
because
steals on
It's
the
not good for your
number one in
mental health.
steals on the Thunder was Shea with 150 steals, which is a
Mhm.
lot of steals. Who's second in steals?
Dort.
No.
Chet.
No.
Dub.
Was that no for both
I
of us?
said Dub first.
Oh, you did?
say
Oh,
Dub.
I thought
he
you
said
s-
Dub. He
I
said
thought you
Dub.
both said Chet at the same time.
No.
Okay.
3.
I thought I said it.
You did after me, though.
80 steals.
We'll run the tape.
80 steals. Chet clearly led the team in blocks with 190. Who was second in blocks on the team?
Shea.
Shea is correct with 67 blocks.
Dang, you're killing it.
Who was number one in turnovers on the team last year?
Giddy.
Josh Giddey with 168.
Sounds almost disrespectful how fast you answered that.
Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey, motherfucker. And that was a little Topich-esque with your answer.
Airbud.
Josh Giddey. Okay. Who led the team in personal fouls?
Dort.
Dort is correct. 228 personal fouls.
You're like 5.
I have 5. Jay has 4.
I have 2, so right. Yeah.
See
I
ya.
think you got to 3, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it.
Okay, you each get one guess at this. Give me the top 5 in total points, but you have to get the order correct.
Everybody's going to hesitate a little bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Go ahead.
Shea.
Yes.
Dub.
Really?
Dang, that confuses me.
Okay.
Shea. I'll do it. You can
Okay.
pick up my
Thank you.
straps and make it correct. Shea. Chet. Dub. Dort.
Shea, Chet, Dub, Giddy, Dort.
That is correct.
Hey!
It definitely behooves you to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chet and J-Dub were 2 points away from one another.
Yeah, that one
at the end of in total points. 1-3-5-7 to 1-3-5-5,
Wow.
which is pretty.
How many more games did Chet play?
Wild. Chet played
He played 82 of them.
11 more games
Then Dub.
than Dub, and only scored 2 more points than Dub, which is pretty interesting.
Pretty good.
Pretty interesting. Okay, we are going to go to some more interesting stats. Okay, give me okay. Give me the top 5 players in total dunks. You don't have to get the order. You don't have to get the order correct. You just have to give me the 5 guys that had the most dunks.
I'll start. I haven't started yet, so I'll start.
Okay.
Chet.
Number 1 in dunks.
Dub. Shea. Dort. And we're looking for 5th.
You got the top 4, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, shouldn't have gone for.
I know. Not Jay Will.
That's what I was
That's my
thinking.
fifth
Is that a
guess.
non-guess?
Yeah, that's my 5th guess.
That is incorrect. Jay Will was 10th. You know how many dunks he had
Like 4.
all season?
3.
He had 5.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a
He had
bad guess.
in 69 games had
69.
nice. Had 5 dunks. He had get this. He had
Hey, man,
the
we get
same number of dunks as Gordon Hayward.
Wow.
Gordon Hayward had 5 dunks. Had 5 dunks in his 26
So it
games.
wasn't really a guess. I just got stumped. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
No,
I'll
it's
go
just
with-
funny. Like I would have never guessed that they would have had the same number of dunks. I would have
Yeah,
said Jay
no.
Will had a lot more.
No,
dunks.
now that I remember the season, I don't remember Jay Will dunking one time. I remember Joe dunking.
Yeah,
He got a top 10 dunk of the year.
he did.
Mhm.
It was a very good dunk.
I'm confused on the 5th, but I'll go because I'm not confident. Shea, Chet, Dub, Dort. I'm gonna go. I'll just go Giddy.
Josh Giddey. Can you guess how many dunks he had last year?
Oh,
10?
God.
No,
Less than 10?
less than 10.
Oh God.
7.
7?
Less than that.
Can't go 7. 6.
2.
More than 2.
4?
He had 4.
Him and Jay Will.
All right, Luke, finish
He
it
had
off.
Josh Giddey had less dunks than Gordon Hayward did last season.
Oh my god.
Which is, I mean, it's a goofy stat. Like, it doesn't.
layup
To be honest,
stats.
I didn't really have a memory of him dunking at all. But I was
Just in
like,
that summer league.
surely he had those like little gimme dunks, you
In
know? And I was like, and he played enough, so he's probably
In
fit.
2011 minutes, he had 4 dunks.
All right, Luke, who's the fifth?
Who's the fifth?
Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins is incorrect.
It's Joe.
He had 12 dunks. Isaiah Joe was 6th with 15.
It's Kaysen?
Kaysen Wallace had 19 dunks
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
year.
I do. He
I
had
love
some
Kaysen,
good
man.
dunks.
Yeah.
I know. He's awesome.
He's a little
Kind
bit
of
of
the guy
a
that's
wild
probably
card.
the most forgotten over this
Yeah.
offseason.
Yeah.
I think
Like
so.
his development, who he was last year, and I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a good dude.
Most definitely. Okay. Next one. Oh my gosh, this is weird. Okay. There were only 3 players on the team that attempted what Basketball Reference calls a heave
Mm.
Which is
last season.
Which is like end of quarter.
Yeah. There are only 3 guys that did it, apparently,
Steven Adams.
which I don't believe is true. All you have to do is name one of those guys.
Steven Adams has to lead in heaves.
Steven Adams is not on the Thunder.
I know, but in the all NBA, I bet he leads
Leads and heaves. I'll look it up.
all time.
I'll look it up. I'll look up his number of heaves. according to
Name
Basketball.
one of them.
Yeah, name one.
Kenrich.
Kenrich Williams is one of the guys.
For some reason, I remember it. I have no idea
He
why I
had
remember
one.
that.
According to Basketball Reference, he had 1. Chet had 2,
Giddy.
and Isaiah Joe had 2.
Giddy had none.
Giddy had none. Everybody else had none.
Hmm.
And now I have to look up your Steven Adams stat.
Okay.
He's got to be. He's got to be.
Steven Adams bare.
No, I think he
are you
has
talking
one.
about for his career?
Yeah, he heaves. He's a big heaver.
Heaver.
He
I
makes heaves.
want you guys to guess the total of heaves this is a new one. Closest to the pen, you each get one guess.
Okay. Steven Adams.
As to how many heaves he's had in his entire career, according to Basketball Reference.
3.
Okay.
3.
Luke,
That's
I'll
so,
go.
That's so.
I want to see where Luke's head is at, but I'll go first. I'll go 8.
Well, then I'm gonna go 9 because it's gonna be like way double digits.
Well, that doesn't seem like a confident
can't
answer
wait
for
for this
someone
to
who
be
is
like-
so
That's gonna be it.
confident.
It's good. No, because I get the 9 is my number because I'm smart and gonna win this game. But it's going to be like 30.
Okay, so 9 is his answer, but 30 is his real feeling.
It's 11.
Okay, well,
All right.
Luke gets the point.
boom. Even though that's why I didn't go real
Yeah.
answer. I had played prices right.
How about this?
It was the smart
First person to say it, you each get, well, let's just say you get one guess, and each first person to guess it wins. How many heaves has he made?
1.
one.
One. Jay
I
gets
remember
it.
that one.
Jay gets
Just
the point.
one. It feels like it's more.
Yeah, they did the shimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's more.
Also, he
Just
had
one.
a lot of like heave passes from out of bounds. So maybe you're thinking of that.
I'm thinking
That's
of
one
the-
of the
He's
greatest
very good.
basketball plays I
The
ever
Schroeder
remember.
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unreal. It was unreal.
Heave pass. Get the hell out of here.
Heave pass. Okay. That is the Thunder Stats quiz. So, total your points, boys. Who is the winner of Thunder Stats quiz?
You got 3.
Taylor.
I got 7.
You know what you'd get if
Taylor.
this was a month from now.
The belt.
The belt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Taylor would,
Yeah, but
would
you have to
get
give it right back to Luke, though.
the belt.
I like get it and then have to get
Yeah,
it.
just don't
Yeah.
touch it.
See,
You get to wear it for the pod.
What's
the rest
gonna
of the pod.
Yeah,
We also
yeah.
have to have gloves.
You're gonna get it. I'm gonna be jealous. You're getting it. I'm like, give it back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mine.
That's mine.
That's mine. I paid for that.
It's gonna be awesome.
You can pay me rent. That's what you're going to
That's
say.
all I'm saying.
Okay. We
Send
have
you a Venmo.
Thank you.
a Tayshawn's.
Yes, and it's about to feel very redundant. So here we go.
The heaves.
It's a stat quiz.
It's a little different.
All right, come on, man.
Hey, I'm Tayshawn. This is my Victory Dictory. This game is called Hard, Then Easy. It's a quiz game.
Okay.
I had ChatGPT create the hardest NBA trivia quiz possible. Shut up,
Chat
Luke.
GBT. Get out. It's all gonna be fake info.
More like Chad GPT.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
I don't know what that means.
All right. And if you can answer one of these questions,
Mhm.
the hard ones, you win the whole game. It's over. We move on.
Okay.
Are they that hard?
They are so hard.
Did you check to verify the information
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And it is.
Luke is not
I
happy.
didn't verify. No, I didn't go in and research everything, but I'm assuming whatever. It doesn't matter. For the sake of this game,
Just
it
go
doesn't
ahead.
Don't
matter.
know that they're right.
Here we go.
Just go
If
ahead.
no one can get the answer, then we'll go to easy question. And the first person to get the easy question wins. You can interrupt me too. It's that easy because I also had to create the easiest, most beginner level NBA quiz possible. Okay, hard than easy. Here we go. Question 1. There's only one NBA player who has recorded a 30-30-30 stat line in any professional league game, including international play. Who is this player and where did it happen?
Dwight Howard in China.
No.
Wilt Chamberlain in Pennsylvania.
Nope. Okay. Easy question.
Jay Smith in Church League basketball.
Oh,
That's it.
30-30-30.
30-30-30. Easy question. First person to get it. Which player is known as His Airness?
Michael Jordan.
Got it.
That's the end of the game?
No.
That's it.
Oh.
He answered the easy one. So if you
Yeah.
get a hard one, you win the whole game.
You not give us the answer
And
to
I
the
shut
first
up.
one?
Yeah, I will. Hold on.
You didn't, ChatGPT didn't save it?
It did.
Oh.
Wilt Chamberlain recorded one. Listen, but you didn't answer the whole question. Where did he do it? In Harlem Globetrotters exhibition game in '59.
Well, where did that take place?
I should get like
In the
some kind
in Harlem.
How do you know that?
I don't. This
So
is
it
the
could have
answer.
been in Pennsylvania.
It wasn't in
They
Pennsylvania.
travel.
It wasn't in Pennsylvania. All right, are you ready?
I mean, it doesn't matter if we answer it correctly.
Apparently
you
not.
didn't answer it
yes,
correctly.
he did.
Yes, he
That's
did.
not the whole question. The question was
close enough to New York. All right, move on. Hey, we believe in you, man. Keep going.
don't believe in me, believe in Chad
I do
GPT.
not.
Which NBA player won MVP without
Chad
listen?
GBD.
What's GBD
That's what
mean?
you just said.
Yeah, Chad GBD. Which NBA player won MVP without making a single 3-pointer throughout the entire season?
Shaq.
And in which season did this occur?
Shaq and
No,
fact check.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
He may have hit that heave that season. I mean, it has to be 90s or 80s. Let's go.
Maybe this game is going to be Andrew versus Chad GBD.
Wilt Chamberlain, Philadelphia.
No. Do you have it?
Didn't hit a 3. Is that what you're saying? Didn't make a 3?
Didn't make it 3
Looks like
the
you're
entire
wrong.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaq.
Shaq in 2000. That is it's correct.
All right. Well, there's also another correct answer, which was Magic Johnson. So Andrew beats Chad GBD. I'll.
Sounds like
Sounds like you won.
I won. Okay.
All right. That's Tayshawn's.
Lord.
That's hilarious.
Check it.
to
check it to make sure it's
Luke's
right.
credit, you did not
You
check
didn't
it.
check it to make sure it's
I
right.
didn't. I
Hey,
didn't. I didn't.
I also had to make some really cool art. Look at this. It doesn't look like dog shit. Awesome.
That's not
I
what-
didn't know Luke had such
It's
strong
also
feelings.
not what ChatGPT does.
Yeah, I got to get my
Yeah, but if
my bleeper
Why are
out
you
at
so anti-AI,
28.
man?
It sucks.
It doesn't actually.
Yes, it
I use
does.
it all the
It
time.
does. Okay, it makes a makes
Oh yeah, the quiz
makes
show.
for-
That's
that's
the only
wrong.
thing it does.
it makes art that looks like crap.
Who
No, it doesn't.
cares?
Like,
Yes, it does.
Luke, I can show you.
the AI art stuff.
I can show you things that you can have created that look great.
No, they look They look.
It's the
horrible.
doesn't
stupidest
use it.
old
He
man
doesn't.
take I've ever heard.
He
in my
doesn't
life.
use it. He doesn't use it.
You don't use it. It's fine. Just say you don't use it. Just say you don't understand it.
No, listen
Just
to
say
this.
you don't understand it.
I know.
All you're basing this on is your whole like, oh well, there's lawyers that tried to use it in court and it fell apart.
Yes,
That's one example.
no. That's a great example.
But there's a billion other
No.
ways that AI has
No,
been great.
It does. A lawyer's like, oh, we should do this, and it creates fake sites
So
for
far-
you to use, and they lost their law license.
So far, you've
cannot
given
do that.
one example.
Here's a good example.
But there's a billion other ones
creates-
that are
It
positive
creates
about
art
the use
that
of AI.
looks
Oh my
like
God.
dog shit. That looks
Dumbest-
horrible.
dumbest
Okay.
Luke.
Oh, it makes like videos of like a cat walking through a thing. That is just the same thing repeated. It looks terrible. It creates dog shit articles.
So that's my bleeper three
yes,
times.
I'm sorry. It creates articles that are looks like they're written by a moron that are terrible. It creates fake like movie review or whatever like descriptions that are terrible. It takes away jobs from people and does the job
we're not
worse.
arguing the value of it compared to how people.
So you're just saying
their jobs.
You're just
I'm saying
overall it's good.
I think there is a benefit to artificial intelligence. And I think we're just beginning to see ultimately what it. Okay, yeah,
there's not.
Good take, man.
It takes away.
Really? Nope. There's
jobs.
not. One lawyer had an issue, and it's like, come on, dude.
Yes.
There's a billion other reasons that AI has been effective.
No, it takes away jobs from people who are doing well and doing good work to create work that is, let's say, 80% as good, which is just worse. So yes, I could have this argument for longer, but it's bad.
I feel like we have reached impasse, and now it's time to move on
I have
to
advice.
L-Man's
Wait.
advice. Yeah,
How many points is a shot worth when made beyond the 3-point line?
3.
You got it.
Thank you. Good again.
Hey guys, let's get some advice. comes from @playoff_dub on Twitter. He
What's
wants
a
to
healthy
know-
way to argue with our friends?
I think that's.
I think that was
it's
kind of
healthy.
healthy.
That actually was.
That was
I really
good. You guys
liked
got
it.
I'm not mad at Jay.
And I didn't feel any.
Grow up.
I'm not mad at Jay. I'm not taking personal shots.
I'm just like now. I'm going through a list from Forbes of like, what's the greatest things that AI has done?
yeah. And if the exit.
Screening for cancer, saving the bees, tools for people with disabilities,
saving the bees.
climate change.
The best person saving the bees is the saving the bees lady on TikTok.
She is great.
That's the best saving
Wildlife
the bees.
conservation,
Is she AI?
combating world hunger,
Good question.
reducing inequality and poverty, spotting fake news. It's true. AI is the engine that pushes fake news out to the masses, but Google, Microsoft, and grassroots effort fake news challenges are using AI to assess the truth of articles automatically.
Allen Iverson?
Luke, it's like criminals. Criminals make the best.
Hey, y'all,
lawyers.
listen. If you're on this podcast and if you're listening to this podcast and you're one side or the other, don't come at us. Like, it doesn't matter.
Come
Yeah,
at them.
that literally
I'm gonna
doesn't
delete
matter.
your tweet.
Please,
I'm
don't.
gonna put their Twitter accounts in the description of the pod. Also, Allen Iverson was once really mean to me. So
I also didn't. I didn't say any cuss words the entire time I argued. Luke's whole take
That's
is
true.
that a lawyer fell apart with it, and then it makes dog ass artwork.
Okay. I'm not
advice,
gonna continue the
advice,
argument.
advice,
Continue the
advice,
argument, but I
advice,
could and I
advice.
want to.
advice.
Okay. It comes from @playoff_dub, who said he's a longtime listener, first time questioner. He says, "Me and my girlfriend just bought tickets to the New Year's Eve game in OKC.
My
We're
girlfriend.
from North Alabama and want the full Oklahoman experience. We're for sure trying Brahms. Is there anything else we should try in the city?" P.S. Andrew, can we get a pic there?
Oh yeah.
This is probably the number one question we get from people that are coming in to visit food places.
I think you need to get a great steak place.
Steak. Yeah.
When
I was
you're
gonna
here.
say that.
Yes.
Which one?
I would say the ranch.
I think if I was going to a game downtown, I would do Mahogany.
Yeah.
Downtown.
It's real close.
well, and
can
the
park there,
players
use
eat
their-
there.
After the game, but quite a bit later. Like they stay open for
No,
you.
but I'm saying it would be cool to be like, oh wow, this
Yeah.
is the place where all of my favorite
Yeah.
players eat.
Get a
too.
reservation and park your car. Use their valet. It's like $10 to valet plus whatever you tip, and you can park there for the whole game.
But it's expensive. NBA players eat there, so just assume.
Yeah,
Assume.
Yeah, a steak
penny.
place.
Yeah, steak
Because
place.
people are going to be like, "Oh, you should go to the place in Stockyards, Cattleman's."
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you can go to Vast and get like a view of the whole city, but there's not really much to look at.
Yeah.
But it's still cool.
I had a friend that was stuck in the elevator coming down from Bass for like
Oh, God.
2 hours.
Really?
No way.
Wow.
You could go to. Let's see. He's already going to Brahms. Think you head out to the Mule.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
Plaza District's
Plaza
fun.
District.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Go to the Mule in the Plaza.
If you like eating like fine dining or fine casual dining, there's a new place called Alma, which is where Ludovine used to be. It is freaking so good.
Oh,
That and Black
yeah.
Walnut are my two favorite restaurants
See, I
in the
can't
city.
Black Walnut's fine. It just, I don't know. I can't really do it.
I don't think you got the right stuff. Well, you should be able
It's
to
a little
just
too
order
fancy for
anything.
me.
Black walnut?
Yeah. Or am I thinking about the one that's
You're
next to
thinking
it?
of gray sweater.
Gray Sweater?
Yeah.
No.
Black
I'm thinking
Walnut's the
Walnut. It's the one that has like tapas.
Yeah, that's the more casual. No. Gray sweater is the
Oh, okay.
the tasting menu one.
Okay. Well, then that one's still, I don't know, man. I eat like a child. So it's like steak and potatoes.
No, then go to Black Walnut.
I know. Okay.
Just
Dino Nuggets.
Love Dino Nuggets.
You do?
they're good.
No, I haven't had them in a long, long time.
Okay. Yeah, they're not good.
That's where you should. But those are the places you should go.
Some good places to go.
and eat it.
Alma.
Okay.
But get
Alma,
your
Jay.
reservation in now for New Year's Eve.
But it's
For New Year's Eve,
nice.
Yeah, get your.
Get it in now.
Yeah.
For mahogany, because that's gonna, people are gonna be wanting
It's
to
the same.
go out.
Oh yeah. Let's take a quick break. When we come back,
AI.
we're gonna talk more about AI. We'll be right back. And we're back after that quick break. Now it's time for some Twitter questions.
With
Hey, John.
Gosh.
Jimmy.
Twitter questions. You got questions and you ask them on Twitter. Now we answer them for you. This is Twitter questions. Now let's get down to it.
Hey guys, our first Twitter question comes from @405fan, who wants to know how many minutes per game will Chet and IH play together this year if you had to guess.
Who's IH, Luke?
I don't know.
Isaiah Hartenstein?
I don't know. I just
You guys
read
are
'em.
starting a rivalry.
I
here.
know
This
the
is-
beef needs to be squashed.
Here's the thing.
There needs to be a hug and a
Dude,
kiss.
I'm not going back into this argument, man.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm literally
I know, but
every
you're,
single,
but you're okay whispering to Taylor about it while I'm
every
trying to
single
do the show.
major, every single
He's
major
right.
tech company has adopted AI. They're using it in all of their tools.
Five minutes.
Lord. Okay,
per
Jay, you
game.
want to keep arguing about it, and I'm trying
Chet
to stop
and
and move on with the
IH?
show.
I don't think that they'll start the game with those two, but I think that they will have
12
minutes.
minutes.
And it also
a
will.
whole quarter.
I don't know if they'll play 12 minutes per game together.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they will. I definitely do think that they want to see Chet at the 4. And clearly, if you're going to pay Isaiah that much money and bring him in, he played a significant role for the Knicks last year, especially in the playoffs. Like, you want to get looks at the jumbo lineup. So,
Yeah, it depends way more on how Chet comes into the season and what they see from him and what he wants to do, I think. Because I think you're right. They'll play more minutes if Chet is hitting threes, his handle's better, his passing's better, and he
Yeah.
can be a 4.
and they're still just, I think that you maximize who Chet is when you play him at the 5, though.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
and so I do think like it'll be closer to 10 minutes than it is to like anything more than that. I still don't really know who's going to start. I assume that it's going to be Caruso and not Hartenstein, but we could be surprised. I don't know for sure. I'm just looking back at the way that they have played, and it just makes sense that Caruso would start. But it could be the other way around, and it could end up being more than like the 10-ish minutes together. But they just didn't play Chet with any other bigs last year, hardly at all.
There weren't really
I mean, except for
good
in Game
options.
6 against the Mavericks in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, but like total minutes
Yeah, for sure.
across the season, it was just like hardly any. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm excited to find out. I'll say that.
Oh, me too, baby.
But I would guess probably around 10-ish.
Hey guys, let's move on to our next Twitter question. It comes from @ThreadKillerOKC, who wants to know what would you consider exceeding expectations for Cason Wallace this year? What are your predictions for his minutes, usage, and efficiency?
So Kaysen had a very, very low usage rate last season. Does anybody? Gosh,
Oh man,
pulling it
I
up.
don't know.
you need a
what,
percentage.
I don't know what a number is that is.
Like a high usage rate is like in the 30s.
And a low one is
That's like Russell Westbrook usage.
Shea was
in his prime.
32. Dub was 23.
Kaysen was 8.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8.
Kaysen Wallace was 12.9.
Oh.
So,
Meow.
yeah.
I just don't know if there's a lot of space for anybody else to have a higher usage.
So
I think
Josh,
Chet's will go up.
so Josh Giddey had a 23.1% usage rate last season. So like that's going away.
What was Chet's last year?
Chet was 21.6.
Okay, I do think his bumps.
Yeah.
I think Dub's bumps.
Yeah. Dub was almost 24. So like, both those need to go up. I do think they want to see what Kaysen can do with the ball.
I just don't imagine that they're going to run a unit out there where he's your primary point guard very much or ball handler.
I think that there will be times that they do.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing with Chet bumping, J-Dub bumping, and Shea staying the same.
Mhm.
We're at 80%.
Yeah, but that's with them in.
Oh, actually in their minutes. Okay, that's
Mhm.
right. Okay.
So
So
like-
it's not just out of 100, it's out of 100 while they're on the floor.
While they're on the
their
court.
minutes. Okay.
I do
okay.
think that's the thing is like outside of those, really outside of Shea and Dub, like who else handles the ball next season? And this is why I think that there will be times where he does. Like who else do they want? And I think that they also, for developmental purposes, want Kaysen to have the ball.
Yeah, I think it helps so that Giddey's gone too, so that when Shea's off the floor, it's obviously J-Dub is the
It's like a record.
Scratching?
Record player.
Oh, that's me. Rick it.
It's actually Jay's mic. Mhm.
Oh, dude, you blew it
You're
out.
off now.
Unplug it and plug it back in, please.
I think you blew it out when you were yelling.
I think it's AI doing that. It's all messed up.
Took you
Is it
out.
better?
Yeah, it's better.
There we
Yeah,
go.
That's why I thought I was like,
That's why you need people to do jobs, Jay.
Oh,
I don't disagree with that.
Jay hates people.
Why?
Jay hates people. Anyways, I think Kaysen will. I wonder about his 3-point shot next season, if that will be as good as it was in the regular season, because he wasn't expected to be some great 3-point shooter, and he shot almost 42% from three
Mhm.
last year. I wonder if the attempts go up and the percentage goes down to like 38.
I
But
just think his 3-point opportunities are still going to be like as high quality as they were last year, though.
I know I'm not saying that the quality is going to go down. I just wonder if he's taking more and takes on a bigger role, if his overall percentages will go down. So,
Yeah.
but exceeding expectations would be like taking like 4 threes a game and hitting 40% and scoring 10 points per game. Like it's not going to take a lot, because I just don't know that there's going to be the opportunities are just going to just be out of this world for him. But if he's like the leading scorer off the bench and is somebody that is clearly playing great defense and scoring well and takes a jump in assist numbers, like that would be exceeding expectations for me. If he's like considered their sixth man, off the bench, like that would exceed my expectations for Kaysen.
My only thing is with them bringing back Wiggins and Joe, and then with who knows how Caruso plays and what his role develops into as well.
Yeah.
I can also see a world in which Kaysen Wallace's minutes are exactly the same as they were last year, and his opportunity looks about the same.
Yeah. He played 20 minutes per game last year. It was the most minutes of any bench player per game. So, yeah, but Isaiah Joe was like kind of more of like their traditional sixth man, because he scored the most points off the bench.
But it wasn't like a crazy amount still.
It was essentially 1.4 more points than Kaysen.
Yeah.
So it is not crazy. But if he really took that role, and it was very clear, because last year it was like just a bunch of the guys off the bench coming in that we all trusted, and it's a great mix. But if he became like the clear, like, oh, he's the sixth man, like everything takes a jump when he comes in, that would be great.
All right, let's go to the next Twitter question. Andrew, get that bug, man.
He's out of reach.
Our next Twitter question comes from @JoshMorrison77, who says, Andrew, lawn, Luke, plants. What do Tayshawn and Jay obsess about in their home spaces?
Oh gosh.
Right now, it's my fish.
You got a fish?
You got a fish.
Well, I got my kids' fishes.
Are you on saltwater?
Guppies. No. They're just guppies. I got them for them, but of course, who's the only person in the entire house that cares about
You got
them?
yourself some fish.
Me.
Yeah.
I got myself some fish, and I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
And I actually put a sitting chair in front of the fish tank, and I find myself enjoying.
I want a fish tank so bad.
It's awesome.
I want it, but I want saltwater. But it's too.
Yeah, you could get.
I know, but I. Think
But it's
too much
awesome.
work.
It's a lot of work, but it
It's like
could
you're
be.
just not home enough.
I know, but I
Yeah.
want one in the office. That's what I want. But it's too much work.
You're trying to get an octopus.
Dude, that would be so awesome. And out of the four of us here, you're the guy who could get an octopus.
I want a fish tank. I
Get
want
one.
You getting a puffer fish?
Here's what happened. When I was like,
You getting an eel?
no, when I was talking, anyway, we lease our building, and I was talking. I was like, when I do this, I'm gonna get a fish tank, and they told the person I was leasing it to, and they put in the contract, no pets. So don't.
Even a fish tank, does that count?
It's a pet. What I want to do is try to get something that's like so it's like an emotional support pet, and get like a letter, because then they have to let it.
That'd be
And
pretty.
it's like, to ease my
The tension of your
tensions
clientele.
of like, it's so do it, but I haven't done it, and I'm not going to do it.
You getting a clownfish?
I'd love to get a little Nemo.
Little Nemo.
I'd
That would be a
love
good one.
So I respect your fish.
No, I love a fish, and I think if anything could be like an emotional support pet, for relaxation
Fish.
purposes, fish tank
Yeah.
for sure. It's so
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah,
I love it.
Blue hippo tang?
the optometrist we go to for my son.
Mhm.
My
Nice
son's
son.
got
Optometrist.
bad eyesight.
He does. He doesn't think he does, but it's like there's a reason every time we go, the doctors give you glasses and contacts. Like, I think I'm fine. Like, okay, you're not though. Anyway, but they have a big old salt tank aquarium and a saltwater tank aquarium with a Nemo in it and a Dory.
God, I love
But
that.
probably dogs if we're talking about obsessions.
Yeah, that's probably
Mm,
yours.
mm.
My two dogs, we took them to get bathed last night.
You took them?
Yeah,
What do you
we go to
mean?
It's so much easier to take them to a place called Pet Supply and just use they have baths in the back that
Wash
you
them
can,
down.
and you can
Really?
dry them off. I mean, it costs money. It ain't free.
Oh, I was hoping you just took them to an outside car wash.
But dude, we went out to the lake on Sunday, Monday, and our dogs went to 9th Street parking lot, which is the best place anyway. And they smelt.
Ooh, yeah.
Henry smelt. My gold doodle smelt like death.
A sword?
Like,
Mhm.
good Lord. Like what? A sore?
A sword. He smelt.
Smelt.
Like
Smelt
smelting with iron?
like
Yeah. Isn't that what you were saying? Smelt?
Yeah.
SMELT.
Smelled?
smelled bad.
I was just
Smelled
trying to make
bad.
a joke,
No,
Jay.
it's good though. I mean, it's not a good joke.
Jason.
Okay.
Jay.
AI can make a way better joke than
Seriously.
that.
Okay. I'll challenge. Let's do it.
Yeah. The only thing, this is the one thing that I'll say AI is good at, and that
Hey,
I
I'm
do
done.
appreciate and laugh at on TikTok when they make songs about drunk driving and drinking beers. Those are funny.
What
That's
did the
it.
why did the blacksmith get kicked out of the orchestra? Because he kept smelting the notes. I don't get it.
Well, that's a bad joke. That's bad. AI is bad.
Humans don't make
smelting.
that.
Another
The
another
notes.
strike against AI.
Another point for humans.
Another point for humans with our smelt jokes.
Because he kept smelting the notes. What the?
All right. Let's move on.
All right. Next Twitter question comes from @pacing who says, as a Celtics fan but loyal DTD listener, I'm wondering who your NBA side teams are. Favorite
Ooh,
team
yeah.
that's not the Thunder.
I always the Sixers have like a lot of really good podcasts that
Mhm.
accompany their team, and so I've become a Sixers fan to a degree for sure. That's probably like my main side team.
Mine has
is
always
Philly.
traditionally been the Trailblazers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true,
When we didn't have a team, that was my
Yeah.
team.
true.
It's just hard because that Dame ruined. I mean, actually,
He
ultimately
actually
helped, probably,
resurrected
but yeah.
a franchise.
Yeah. Gosh, who's my side team? I don't know why I've always liked the Celtics.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I'm like, it's the opposite of how I choose teams in most every other sport I watch, where it's like I like to choose teams that are historically not great, and then to hopefully be a part of watching them as they get great. Like I'm all in for the NFL. I've been a free agent for fandom since, gosh, I was in high school. I just mostly followed OU players, but now I'm like, you know what? I'm putting my stake in for the Buffalo Bills.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Their fans are fun.
Their fans are fun.
Their
And then Boomtown. So I finally read Boomtown
Yeah.
4 years later that we started it. But I finally finished Boomtown. One of the things that kind of equates the Thunder to is the Buffalo Bills. They, the 3 Super Bowls that they lost back to back to back and
Mhm.
promised that never materialized and all those different things.
So you like that feeling?
No, I hate that feeling. And so I want the Bills to win and
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Thunder
no.
to win.
That's kind of how I feel about the Magic a little bit too. Cause that Magic 30 for 30 was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And it was like I remember seeing like, yeah, that could be the Thunder. Because that came out a long time
I
ago when
was-
Katie and Russ was still here.
I was 12
Yeah.
and 13. So 94, 95 in the
Yeah.
two championships that they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Did they lose both of those or just one of those?
Technically, they've lost every championship.
Yes, but they lost to the Rockets in the Eastern Conference, and then they lost to the Bulls in the next one, right? Did they ever
Yeah.
make it to a championship game?
To the finals?
Yeah,
No, because
Was
Houston
it all
won both.
Eastern Conference.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, they made it.
Yeah.
Well, did they? Yeah,
They got swept.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
I kind of remember those in real time, like watching those because I was a Shaq fan.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah, Shaq and Penny is like so cool. I like Orlando. I like the whole thing, the whole vibe. Pinstripe jerseys. I think it's cool. I've kind of always pulled for them.
I wish it was
bit.
in a city that I liked more.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Part
lost.
of why I like Boston is because it's Boston. Boston,
Mhm.
kind of odd,
Yeah, you sound.
just like one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, they-
rolls. This question rolls very well into another Twitter question from @Bobby Kapoor, who wants to know what is everyone on the pod's favorite NFL team?
Mm.
The Bills for Jay.
The Bills for Jay. I used to claim the Lions.
Oh, wow.
Same
When,
thing.
like,
now they got good and you're out.
Yeah. I like them when Stafford and Megatron were there. And then Golden Tate after that. And it was like, man, they have so much talent. I want them to do something good. And then they were like so hilariously bad.
Yeah.
When they had opportunities that I don't know why I always like that. Why do I like that? I
don't
like
know.
torture.
Yeah.
Sports pain.
I do like sports pain.
Yeah.
Mine, it is not. I do not really watch football in any capacity, but mine is the Ravens because of I think Stavros
Stavi,
Halkias is
yeah.
funny.
Oh,
With the stuff he does around,
Yeah,
him.
he's good.
and that they've kind of embraced him.
Oh.
The team has.
No,
Ravens are a
not
fun
kind
team to
of
beat.
100%
Yes.
embraced him.
So I love
And
that.
there's also part of like franchises where, like why I like the Ravens is they've always been differently built, a little more kind of rugged,
Couldn't
not
tell you-
flashy.
Couldn't tell you a thing.
Which is
about
funny because
that.
I also like the Chiefs a little bit because of
I like the
their
Raiders. I
proximity.
used to like the
Yeah.
Raiders
Yeah.
when
Just
because
fighting people.
because their fans dressed up so insanely.
Yeah.
I liked that,
yep.
and so I liked them, but no.
Which they're still doing that. They're just in Vegas now, which is
Yeah.
somehow even crazier.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that as much. But
Do you care about the NFL?
no.
like I don't do.
But will you
I don't
watch
do
football
fantasy
this weekend?
I will. Yeah, I'll watch some. So, my son
My son likes it.
and his friends are all doing a fantasy league
Yeah.
this year, and it's like with the dads and the boys. And
Oh,
so
that's
we
cool.
did like a draft together a
That's
couple weeks
fun.
ago. So it was very fun. And so like
Who'd
we'll
you
watch.
draft? Okay. Well, no. If you have to look it up, it's not worth the conversation.
I have to look it up.
Either one of y'all do fantasy football?
No.
All right.
I used to. I don't do any fantasy.
I've been in the same league for like 18 years. It's
Wow,
awesome.
That is cool.
that is cool.
Hey,
Hey,
our next,
man, what's up?
Our next and final Twitter question comes from
Hey.
@Zach Deeg, who wants to know what's your drink of choice.
Any drink?
Dr. Pepper Zero.
Oh yeah, I like Diet Dr Pepper, DPZ,
Diet
Coke Zero.
ginger ale.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Any
diet
particular
ginger ale.
brand?
The
Schweeps?
Canada Dry.
Canada
Schweepies?
Dry.
Sweet
Sweepies. Sweepies.
It's Canada Dry.
Brees Hall.
Oh, nice. Bryce Hall.
They come in the tiny
for the
cans now.
Falcons?
Who's
Mini
Bryce
cans.
Hall?
Brees Hall
Your
plays
brother.
for the Jets.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
running back
yeah,
for the
yeah.
Jets.
But who's Bryce Hall? Do we know a Bryce Hall?
I don't know anybody named Bryce Hall.
Hmm.
Comes in a mini can. The
Are you a fan of the
Ginger ale?
mini cans?
Yes, it's like the perfect.
Are you a fan of the mini
Because you
can?
can drink it.
Are you,
You
a
drink
fan
it,
of the
and
mini can?
It's gone, and it's like
You
that's all
a
I need.
fan of
really.
the mini
But you don't-
can?
You
we
don't
should
need more
make
than
jingles.
I
Sell
really don't.
it.
I can drink more than that.
Oh, that's a
but I
great
don't need it.
jingle. I'm
that.
calling up.
To
I'm
you know,
calling up Canada Dry.
overcame your Dr. Pepper addiction?
Dr Pepper. I have had a Dr Pepper, but I've stopped drinking them about 8 or 9 years ago.
You tried Dr. Pepper Zero, though.
Because the reason I stopped,
I feel like it's the thing I probably try to get people to try more than anything.
It's really good.
I was having like at the peak of my Dr Pepper drinking 6 to 8 a day,
Yeah.
full blown Dr. Pepper.
68 a
full
day.
blood.
How did you
Dr.
not gain
which
1,000
is
pounds?
1,500 to 2,000 calories a day
Yeah.
just floating around.
Yeah.
When I stopped drinking it and just switched to Dr Pepper 10, if
Yeah.
you recall Dr Pepper
Yeah,
10,
yeah, yeah.
I do.
I
remember
lost immediately 15 pounds.
This. Yeah.
Dr. Pepper 10 was the precursor to Dr. Pepper Zero.
Yes.
Yeah, it
which really means I just had 15 pounds of Dr Pepper just floating around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
And so I stopped. And so
That's
so then
not how that works.
We used
It
we
does.
used to
That's it.
it's almost
That is
exactly
how it works.
I think
it's almost
that-
exactly how it
Don't
works.
fight.
And
I just was wondering. I was asking. Is that,
That
really how
is
that
how
works?
it works.
so I
yes.
stopped.
AI.
And now whenever I would have, now I drink water.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going out and getting something from like Chick-fil-A or somewhere like fast food, I'm getting with it water.
Really?
Always.
But you don't order a combo meal then.
well, yeah.
But you get a water?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a waste of money.
You
Are
know,
you a
tried to do
fan
it
of the mini
individually?
can?
no, I just get the water.
A lot of times, Jay, I do the same thing. And if I do the math, a lot of times, if I do it individually,
The soda's
really
pretty
doesn't
much
matter. Yeah.
negligible.
yeah.
Plus, like sometimes they give you like a tiny little water, and it's like I don't want a little bit of water. I want the big thing of water.
The
Yeah.
hard part, so we go
You can ask for the big water.
when we go out to
And
eat
then they
with our
charge it.
son.
Not always.
Our son eats it.
We have to like
Oh,
I'm
no.
trying to train him as far as like,
Oh no.
hey, dude, don't buy a soda at a restaurant. Like if it comes with a combo, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to cost you $3 now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no,
Or more.
or more.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, just get water.
Just get a beer.
It's also healthier. Yeah. Just get a beer, bro.
It's gonna cost you $12.
Yeah. Just get a
8 to
freaking beer.
10 per beer.
Are you miffed and are you peeved?
But I got
Miffed, miffed and peeved.
Before we go to Miffed and Peeved, let's
5-Star Friday.
Oh,
there's too
many. I gotta go to work.
5-Star Fridays. First one is from Lalo10211992. This is my by far my favorite podcast to listen to / watch on YouTube. Definitely appreciate all the content and events you guys do for the entire Thunder community. I'm definitely down to dunk. Hashtag Thunder Up.
Rock on, dude.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lalo 102119992.
Next
Bye, Luke. Have a great
Wow.
day.
next one is from EETVKK FDUK DBK PFZ,
Mm-hmm.
which is something I'll always remember.
Mm-hmm.
It says the best cereal themed podcast. The correct order is number 1, Captain Crunch. Number 2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Number 3, Fruity Pebbles. Number 4, Cheerios. Number 5, Cracklin' Oat Bran. It says you and Shay must be healthier than most of America. Sincerely, Thunder Meme Guy. I don't know about that, but
I think so. When I think of health, I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Andrew Schlecht.
that's what people always think. Keaton H, 5 stars. The title of his review is Airbud. Hypothetical. Topich tells you that for the entire month of September, every time that you watch the original Airbud with your undivided attention, the Thunder will earn a regular season win. They can't win any more or any less than the amount that you watch. What will the Thunder's record be, and what is your strategy?
82. No strategy. Great movie.
Watch it it's a lot of Airbud.
Airbud. You don't have to watch the games, though. So in place of watching the games, watch
some
Airbud.
days you're going to have to watch it 3 times.
Why?
If you're going to win 82, you got to watch it 82 times?
Yeah, but do it instead of watching the games. If you guarantee a win.
No, you have to do it in the month of September.
Oh my gosh, I missed that very important piece of information.
You have the month of September to do this. Like there's some days that you'll have to sit and watch it with your undivided attention 3 times in order to get to the 82.
Twice a day will do it.
My strategy would be this. My whole goal is to have the movie completely memorized. Okay.
Okay.
And that's how I will watch it with with undivided attention. And then by the end of this, watching it 82 times in the month of September, I will be doing every single voice and line and noise from the movie as I'm sitting there watching it. That would be my strategy.
That would be cool.
And that way I can start my own theatrical one-man band of Airbud live on stage, where I do every voice of every character live on stage of Airbud.
Does the dog talk or just bark?
Bark.
He just barks. I will also memorize the barks.
Okay, thank you.
They have to be the correct barks.
Yeah, they will be you watch it 82 times. I guarantee you've never watched any movie 82 times.
No, I think you're right. I feel like I've watched some pretty close.
There's no way.
There were movies I watched in the 90s that you had on VHS, and if you wanted to do anything, there were 2 movies that I watched all the time.
Yeah.
Like if you were sick, couldn't watch Price is Right and soap operas, so I just throw on a Hook
Yeah.
and Ghostbusters 2.
Wow.
Mine was
I got a lot of Ghostbusters 2 memorized.
Yeah. But you probably have watched it like 50 times.
Oh, not even. I bet 20 some odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
82 times.
Can you imagine watching it 80 times in a month?
You would definitely have it all memorized.
Anyways, it's actually a good idea, but I don't think it will result in any Thunder wins.
It actually is a really good idea.
Next review comes from Jay Swipe 5321. He says, I am down to dunk. I live in New Jersey, but a huge Thunder fan.
New Jersey.
Everyone on the show is very knowledgeable about Thunder basketball, helps keep me up with what's going on with the Thunder since we have no coverage on the East Coast. Thank you for the review. And the final review that we'll read today is from Goose Moose Fairy. Title is Dem 405 Boys, 5 stars. The FriPod crew turns my brain into fresh out of the microwave Velveeta. Delightful.
Thank you.
There is something vicariously unsettling about deciding to consume it, but once you've started, there is no thing that can tear you away from it.
Yes.
Them boys, be on one.
We are Velveeta.
Best Thundy pod in the business. Shout out to my gummy drummer. HTF, hand to face.
Aw, who was that?
Thanks for the review, Goose Moose Fairy.
Thank you, Goose Moose Fairy.
Somebody knows hand to face. That's Jay Smith 25 years ago.
Oh.
And maybe Tyler Hawkins. That's who
And Gummy Drummer. What is that?
I don't know. Oh,
That's gotta be you.
It's either Huskerson or Hopkins.
Yeah.
That's my boys.
Yeah.
I grew up with 2 Tylers, and they were the best.
I know Tyler Huskerson. Good guy.
You don't know Tyler Hawkins?
I don't think so.
Also a great guy.
All right. We'll be back on Monday with more pods. I got a special pod coming either next week
What is it?
or the week after. And you'll find out. We'll also be talking about Down to Dunk Night next week and getting that link out. So you got to get your tickets quick.
Because we're going to fill the whole arena.
Don't buy tickets yet. Wait for us to have a link.
Well, they can't buy. They don't know what game it is.
I know. Oh, okay.
Just don't buy any tickets this year.
Yeah, don't just think like, oh, we got to buy tickets.
That person that bought New Year's Eve tickets, return them. Because
Yes.
it could be New Year's Eve.
It's
not
not.
going to be.
It's not New Year's Eve. All right. We'll talk to you guys again on Monday.
Monday.